You are still tuned into your favorite youth show, Hectic 99. We're using the hashtag on trend. And a big thank you to Cecilia Libaka, who actually sent us a tweet saying, Laurian, I love your outfit. It is so on trend. Can I please have it? I don't know, Cecilia. I want you to have it. Maybe you can copy the style, but I don't know how I'll get it to you. Well, guys, right here on H9, we love shining the spotlight on local talent. And today I'm sitting next to a wonderful local talent who's just gone international. And his name is Howard Fivey.
Who is this person you speak of?
It's just you, Howard.
Cool.
Welcome to the show. Now,
Good to be here.
you consider yourself a local filmmaker. Please
Right.
tell us where this all started for you, why you love making movies.
It started a long time ago, probably in my mother's stomach when I was a baby.
In the womb.
In the womb is where talent develops. It's been a passion of mine for my whole life. I've just loved making movies. I remember my dad brought home like an old school digital camera one day with like a little floppy disk back in the day before we had GoPros or whatever. And I grabbed it and I just ran around the garden and started making movies. And I've been doing that ever since. Basically.
Sure. Now, you know, we have the hashtag today and it is hashtag on trend. And at this present time, it is so on trend to be a part of film, television, and media, and everybody wants to get into this industry, but they don't really take into consideration the long hours, the hard work, the disappointments, the ups and downs. How did you actually still manage to go down this pathway?
I mean, it's tough. You need passion at the end of the day, because if you want to get a job that's going to give you like a stable income and a nice, well-balanced life and maybe a wife and a little dog and a picket fence, don't do filmmaking.
Sure.
Because it's up and down, it's crazy, like, you know, there's a lot of risk involved. But at the end of the day, like, it's a calling, and if you feel called to it, answer that call and go for it, you know what I mean?
Okay, so as a filmmaker, do you ever sit in the movies and you just like crit everything and you're like, I didn't like that, that wasn't okay?
All the time.
Can you watch a movie like a normal person?
No, never.
Oh,
No,
snap,
you
man.
can't. But it's cool because, you know, I mean, it's beautiful. Like, the more you know about something, the more you appreciate it. So you start to really, like, see new things you never even knew about beforehand. So it's really cool.
Nice. Now, if there are any young people watching the show today and they're like, oh, Howard, I need advice. I really want to be a filmmaker.
Are you sure?
Start off with the subjects that they actually need to have in high school, and then tertiary, what do you suggest? You know, and internships, would you say
For
that
sure.
that's a good thing?
Well, the cool thing about it is that like, a filmmaker is somebody who wants to tell stories, right? And so whatever subject you love and you're really passionate about, use that and make stories about that. So, you know, you don't need to study like accounting and finances or something specific to be a filmmaker. Instead, there's like qualities as a human being that you need. And I would say there's probably 5 main qualities you need. Probably the first one is hard work.
Wait, hold up, guys. I think you need to take out a pen and paper, guys. He's about to give you the recipe to being
These
a
are the
great
recipes.
filmmaker. So get the pen, the paper, the tablet, the
yeah.
computer, whatever. Go for it.
Okay, here we go. Hard work, number 1. It's difficult, you need to have hard work. Number 2, passion, because it's gonna get tough sometimes. Number 3, humility, because no one likes to work with someone that is just not nice to be around. You need to be humble.
Braggadocious.
Yeah, be humble. I mean, it's much better. Number 4, talent. I think you do need to have some talent, or at least be willing to learn.
Yeah.
And then lastly, when all of these fail, and they will fail, the last one is perseverance.
Wow.
Keep going. And if you've got that combination, then you're unstoppable, you know what I mean? And a bit of help from God, open up some doors, because you're gonna need that.
Yeah, some divine intervention.
You're gonna need a lot of divine intervention, and then at the end of the day, welcome.
Wow, now, Howard, your film Last One's Out has just been finished. You guys you're gonna release it very soon in South Africa. You guys even took it to the Cannes Film Festival. If you wanna check this out, guys, I think this is actually a great movie. Let's check it out. Last One's Out.
Let's do it.
You are in the middle of nowhere. Do you think you can get to the convoy by yourself?
The number you have reached is not in service at this time, and there is no new number. Please be sure you have checked the telephone directory for the right number. If you are not acquainted, is not in service at this time, and there is no new number.
talk, guys. Now, the trailer to The Last One's out is so on trend. I'm actually sitting on the edge of my seat. Let's just sit on the edge of our seat.
of my seat
right now.
Literally.
That was just so thrilling.
I'm actually off my seat.
Oh my word, guys, we're on the edge of our seat. Maybe you guys want to come and take a picture of us. Come next to your television right now and just take a selfie of yourself right in the middle, right over here.
Edge of seat.
Edge of seat, hashtag on trend, hey? Because that movie was just so crazy. We're giving you an opportunity, and I think Samora's even taking a picture of us right now.
Yes,
Edge of seat,
edge of seat, actually,
movements.
Opportunity to do some
Sit-ups.
workouts.
Now, you know what, Howie? Congratulations
Cool.
on this film. I've got to find out from you, how long did it take to finish?
Well, it took a while. I mean, films generally take a long time, so we started writing the script last year, August, and here we are now, September, and we're basically premiering it in a month or two times. So that's almost like a year. Yeah,
A year, hey? What is the plot of the story? Because, I mean, I felt fear, I felt intrigue, so many emotions were happening.
Those are good. It's about a couple of people who are stranded in Africa. They're stranded in a little region, and everyone else is gone, and they have to make it out alive. They're the last ones, and they are zombies. That's basically the plot. And then there's more going on. There's actually a love story between the guy and the girl, and they've got to learn to trust each other, being strangers, and they've got to depend on each other to survive. It's kind of like a love story with zombies.
Now, you're an independent filmmaker. You do not work for any one of these big companies that we
not
see
yet.
from the States. Not yet, not yet.
Fox.
I see you. How did you guys manage to get funding for your project?
Yeah. Look, that's probably more of a horror story than the movie itself. Funding is a tricky thing. Basically, you got to just learn to wheel and deal and hustle and make connections and this kind of stuff. So we did a bit of everything. Like, we've got some private investors that gave us a little bit of initial cash. We went online, we went onto Facebook, social media. We did a bit of a crowdfund thing. I released a video on YouTube. And so at the end of the day, we put in our own cash. We made a lot of trade exchanges. So you got to just basically, where there's a will,
there's a way. Howard, we're almost out of time, but I've got to find out the Twitter handles, the Facebook, the online.
Yeah, well, I mean, my full name, Howard James Fivey, is where you can catch me on Facebook or YouTube. And then the film's called Last One's Out, so at Last One's Out.
And it will be coming out soon in Cape Town.
Yeah, it comes out in November. We're going to have some cool experience premieres. So I'm talking zombies, I'm talking outdoor screenings. It's going to be fun.
Thank you so much, Howard. Guys, we're going to see more of Howard later on in the show.